The satellite imagery workflow is fast, but sometimes it isn't enough. A complex roof, low-quality imagery, or a site you'd rather capture yourself. That's where this workflow comes in. You take your own photos of the site, and Pvneo builds them into a 3D model you can design on. That process is called photogrammetry, building a 3D model from a set of overlapping photos taken around the building, usually flown with a drone to capture the roof from above. If you've done it before, you'll feel right at home. If not, know there's a bit of a learning curve. That capture side is a topic of its own, so for this video, I've already got a set ready to go. I'm in my project, on the summary. In the 3D model section, I click Get Started, which takes me to the 3D model page. This time, I choose Import a Photo Set. Pvneo asks for the photos, I add my set, and start the upload. Once the upload's complete, Pvneo gets to work reconstructing the model. This takes a while, and how long depends on how many photos you've got and how detailed they are. There's no need to sit and wait, though. You'll get a notification in the app and an email the moment it's ready. So I leave it processing, and here we are a little later. There's the notification in the app, and the same in my inbox. The model is ready. I'll click the notification and it drops me right on the 3D model page. There's the finished reconstruction. I'll orbit around it for a quick look, making sure everything came through cleanly before moving on. Back on the summary, my model's now in place. Remember, a project can hold as many designs as you like, so I'll create a new design on it. Pvneo asks which workflow, and I choose 3D model. And we're in the design editor, looking at the reconstruction. Photogrammetry captures everything around the building too. The ground, the surroundings, whatever was in shot. To clean that up, I open the 3D model tool and turn on the clipping box. I resize it and rotate it to line up with the building until it holds just the part I care about and trims the rest away. With the model cleaned up, I line it up with the map underneath. Dropping the opacity lets me see through the model to the map, and the X, Y, and Z offsets let me nudge it into place until the two line up. Now the roof. Working right on the model, I trace out each roof plane as its own face. Since the surface is already 3D, every face comes in at the correct slope and angle from the start. Obstructions are a judgment call here, and photogrammetry doesn't always get the small stuff right. A chimney or vent that reconstructed cleanly already casts its own shade, so the analysis may not need it added. But reconstructions come out rough for all sorts of reasons, so if something looks off or half-formed, draw it in yourself. And remember, Smart Fill only works around obstructions you've drawn, so anything you want the panels to avoid, mark it in. Let's set the scene around the building. I'll place the trees standing nearby, since their shadows move across the roof through the day and Pvneo works that into the numbers. And a reminder to save your design as you go. Now I run the irradiance analysis. It paints the roof by how much sun each part catches. Warmer means stronger. So before a single panel goes down, I can already see which stretches of roof are worth the space. Onto the panels. One click of Smart Fill fills the roof for me. Then I shape it, sliding a panel over here, clearing a few there, dropping in extras where there's room to spare. This part rewards a little patience. It's where the layout goes from fine to exactly right. Layout locked in, I hit Simulate. Out comes the first-year production, the figure your customer really wants to see, and the one that carries through into the proposal. And that's the photogrammetry workflow. From a set of your own photos to a complete 3D model, analyzed, paneled, and ready to turn into a proposal.